Hi guys, Lyra here, back again with another comp game. I hope you'll all enjoy it. I think this game was overall definitely more in our favour, but I feel like I played well and I had some nice little movements and I got some nice a couple nice reses, only three, but it was nice for me. Sometimes I don't even bother trying to go for certain reses because I'm like, I'd rather not die, and it was almost a like deathless game, and then I got two silly deaths. Which I'm like, when I look back, I'm like, I could have avoided that. Anyway, let's get into it. So we have a Tracer and Cassidy as our DPS and a Hammond as our, well, Wrecking Ball as our tank, and a Moira as our close support. So, pretty okay team. We don't really need to worry about healing. Just need to pocket the Cassidy, so and pocket, I guess, the Moira at times, when she's doing stuff. And look, I have the mythic skin now. Well, I have the first part of it. I really want to get the next color because I really like the way the purple looks. Even though I know a lot of people don't like the brown bit of like the suit part. I think it looks nice, so I'm looking forward to getting that bit of it. I'm like, finally I have it. So I'm like, maybe I should start playing a bit more comp. But I'm just trying to keep out of line of sight of the enemy. That way, so I thought we had capped already, so I was like, wait, as I walk out. But I was focusing on mostly pocketing the Cassidy that little bit. And then, I have like a struggle to get up this wall, up those stairs there. Got a babble about something, then I'm like, oh shit, I should be talking about the game, right? Like, I'm always like uncertain where to stand here, because like if he was like further over there, I could always stand up in the bit above the point. But like whenever you're pocketing someone here, it's like, okay, where do I stand exactly? So I try to like hover at the ledge kind of thing, so I can always just be like down there when the team's fighting. But then that requires, like, if he goes out my line of sight, I need to like jump up to make sure he stays in it, as you can see here. And then I'm like, okay, maybe I'll try standing over here and just keep an eye on the other way they can come. And then I saw them. And I gave a little ping. Okay, now I can like more happily stand at this kind of bit. I Val just because it gives me the range and I can help heal everybody. And it lets me get this res, which I thought was kind of nice. But I think this Val overall was a pretty decent one. Allowed me to help everybody on the team. Maybe not in like a damage boosting way, but like definitely in a, keeping everybody up. I was debating, do I stay with the Cassidy or should I move up? I should probably have moved up sooner with my team. I'm like, well, no one's here. I should probably be helping my team. Maybe my Moira probably wouldn't have died there. I get the res off, but I'm like, oh, I get to do a fancy res, and then it's like, oh shit, Sojourn's right there. Luckily, she did not land the shots. I think both those reses were kinda nice. It would have been very embarrassing if in that moment, when I did the super jump one, if I just kind of like went right out of the range. Moira is now Anna, and we have a. Oh wait, we had the Winston. No, I haven't changed the Winston earlier. I was like, And I'm like, wait. Sadly, our Winston gets deleted. So we're just gonna back on out of it. No point staying too far and taking too much damage. I'm like, where am I going? I forget, it was like, I need to get behind a cover somewhere, and then I was like, oh, hello, to the pillar. Like, I'll just come back up here. God, that was a nice save by our Ana. I tried to ping, but like sometimes my ping button just does not work. And then, yep, Cassidy just gets bullied there. It's so sent flying, so it was like kind of interesting where it landed, so it was easy to get the rest. This foul, I don't think was as good as the one in the last round, but it still worked out, I guess, for the most part. But I'm like, would it have been better to have held on to it and not done it? I just don't know. Keep an eye out on the to the right, the bit to the right, just in case, like, you know, somebody's flanking again. I wanted to stand on top of the pillar, but I did not get up high enough. But originally I was like, oh, I'll try to get Ana up, but then when Hammond just got blew up because, you know, sadly he was in a trap, it was like, oh, that's not gonna work now. And then I was just in a bad position, I couldn't get out easily. So I was like, okay, time to just accept my death. I was like, okay, it's fine, we've got 2 ults and we've got, you know, ults coming up soon. We can probably get a retake. I'm just like, I'm gonna back away a little bit. And then I took some damage and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna get this health back. Probably backed away a bit too much. Like, I could have probably been involved, but then I'm like, better safe than sorry. I was trying to like help my Ana get the last little bits for her nano. That's why I was damage boosting her there. And then we back out a lot. Then there's the Tracer on my Ana, and I tried to help her, but it was not working. And I wish I had just tried to get away instead of like hanging out with the ball. That death could have maybe been avoidable, but probably if I had tried to leave I would have got... the Tracer probably would have chased me, so... but uncertain whether I would have been able to get out. Ana picking me up. Very nice of her. I touched a bit too soon and that, but like, I'm like, I didn't know if the ball would have touched. And I'd rather get that like, while someone bulk, at least get the too soon or than be like, oh, no one touched. Because too often I've had games where you're like, okay, someone's nearby to touch, and then they never do. It's like that. Yeah, my team was really good this game. Actually, quite happy. I think we did pretty well. I think overall my movement was decent. Wasn't the worst. And I think I used cover a bit more. Or like positioned a bit better this time. I need to start thinking a bit more where I'm going and stuff. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please feel free to like and subscribe. And I hope you have wonderful games. And a great day. Bye bye.